So just like Nebuchadnezzar, Caesar, Nero, Nebuchadnezzar, all those people, the kings of this earth that are powerful against the Lord, and these are the worldly rulers, dark rulers, right? They realize that their God is their belly and it can never be filled. So they don't think about humanity so much as the people they're oppressing to gain their assets. That's why they say the love of money is the root of all evil, because when you're money driven, monetary, remember the Lord gave us the money exchangers. And so Elijah laid by the brook and let nature, the simple things that the Lord applied in our life, eat the fruits of the good of the land. And realize that you can no longer depend on a world that can't save you, because the world is governed by Satan. Remember, the Lord will take the veils off your life. That's, it's amazing. Because the Lord has chosen you to 7 churches, and when you get the spirit of truth, it's not, and it says whom the God of this world has blinded people. So people that live or conform to the ways of the world, do you not conform to the world? The world life under the power of the evil one. You realize how true these biblical truths become, and how people can fall away to deceptive measures just by being a part of it, and open gates. And how does the enemy enter your vessel? Through the gates. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth. That's why the Lord said, be careful what you watch, what you hear, and that's communication skills, like the tongue of the crafty. When people are worldly and they're just conformed, I wouldn't say they're necessarily evil, but they're not living for Christ. If you're using profanity, gossiping, belittling, slandering, goalposts, shifting the goalposts, stonewalling. I could think of carnal words that go along with it. And, we are in a prophetic time. And this is just like, I thought of today where there's a Bible verse. It says, I'm going to shake the heavens and the earth, and the seas will be brought down low, and birds will nest in them. That's what's happening. There's tornadoes and hurricanes in places that's never been known. This is the calamity. The Lord said, I'm going to put calamity on the earth and bring everything down low. The rich will sit with the poor. The merchants will mourn because no one will be able to buy or access their cargo. If you're surviving, if you're trying to survive in your life just for the food you eat that you're only going to be able to afford, a day's labor only by weeks, but you're not going to be buying their luxurious things. You're not going to be buying their fast food. You're not going to be doing their nails if the world's in sudden destruction. You're just not. We are in end times, and we are facing. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. That's what a strong delusion is. You believe a lie. This world is not getting better. We are in prophetic times, and the end is here. And not just for believers, for all. If you're a believer, you're going to a good place. But if you're not, I don't even want to fathom that reality. It's not a good one. Sad place. Things like, the Lord preached on hell like 43 times in the Bible because he didn't want people to go there. And people are like, don't say that. Why are you always so negative? Well, the Lord said and preached about it to warn people, loved ones, that you will end up there if you don't get it right. If you, without holiness, no one shall see the Lord. I walked a holy, prophetic life for a long time in my visions and dreams, and I face that. People that are blinded by the world, people that are conformed to the world, people who don't believe the Bible or never touch the Bible. Yeah, you're going to face that. You're going to face adversities with people who can't wrap their minds around the truth, or, especially when you walk in the ways of the world most of your life. And it's the truth can set you free, though. If you stop depending on worldly things and knowing that, it's going to complicate your life. You can't buy happiness, you can't buy peace, and your flesh is not going to give